Hello students, in the last class we have discussed about the definition of health and the significance of health. In this class, let us discuss about the health and its failure. About health and the failure of health. What are the main reasons for the failure of health? The main reason for the failure of health is personal and community issues. Personal and community issues both matter for health. Personal issues are personal hygiene of an individual. Community issues means social equality and harmony, or the public health services, or the environment or our surrounding. Both effects on our health and its failure, both causes the failure of our health. Health is a state of physical, mental and social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease. That means one should be mentally and physically fit. Then only he will be called as healthy person. Health of an individual also depends upon the surroundings or one's environment. Environment may be a physical environment or it may be a social environment. Physical environment means it includes heat, humidity, cyclones, floods, droughts, etc. This comes under physical environment, because any floods or droughts or cyclones or increase in the temperature of the environment affects on health of an individual. Means in presence of cyclones or in floods, health of an individual will be at risk. Then social environment. Social environment means it is the environment which is created by the society in which a person lives. Social environment includes villages, towns or cities, and also it includes the physical environment. In the particular city or village or town, physical environments are present like heat, humidity, storms, etc. Both this physical and social environment affect on the health of an individual. See, these are the some factors which affect on the health of an individual. These are some of the personal and community factors or issues which affect on health of an individual or which may cause failure of health. The first one is social environment. Social environment is nothing but the society in which a person lives. That is social environment. The people who are present in the surrounding of an individual affects on health of an individual, or it affects on the person's health. Social environment. Then physical environment. Physical environment means it includes heat, rise in the temperature of the environment or decrease in the temperature of the environment affects on health of an it may affects on the health of an individual, or it may cause failure of health of an individual. Then floods or cyclones will cause risk to an individual. In presence of cyclones or in presence of floods, health of an individual at most risk. That is the physical environment. Then economic conditions. Economic conditions. Economic condition means for the maintenance of good health, individuals requires proper nutrition. Means we need to take nutrient-rich food in order to maintain good health. In order to take the nutrient-rich food, a person should be economically, he should sound good. means there should be a proper earning in order to provide nutrient rich food to his or to his family. In order to provide nutrient rich food to his family or to himself, he should be earn properly. That means here his economic status or condition should be good. For a good earning, that person need to have a good job. When he is having good job, then he will earn good and he will provide nutrient rich food to his body as well as to his family. Then along with that economic conditions, engaging the body with exercises and activities also essential for the maintenance of health. Then social equality and harmony. Next one is social equality and harmony. Means social equality is essential for the participation of one person with another's joys or sorrows, or helping others, or receiving help from friends or neighbors at the time of need. For that, social equality and harmony both are required or both are essential. When there is a social equality and harmony, then there will be a good health. Lack of social equality and harmony may leads to failure of the health. When there is a social equality and harmony, then a person can participate in others' joys as well as sorrows, or he can help the others, or he may receive the help when he need. The next one is public health services. Public health services. Public health services includes services which are useful to clean the surroundings or to clean the environment or our village. Providing good drinking water, then public health services, other services like removal of garbage or proper management of garbage, then proper management of drainages, sewage treatments or sewage services, control of vectors, control of pests, then vaccination at the right time, vaccination and other health care services, means availability of the treatments at the right time, proper availability of proper treatment at the right time. These are some of the public health services which affects on health. If these services are insufficient, if these health services are insufficient, or an individual is not getting proper public health services, then the health of an individual citizens is bound to be adversely affected. Health of an individual will be adversely affected if he is not getting proper public health services. So these are the main community issues. Then personal hygiene. Personal hygiene is also affects on health of an individual. Personal hygiene means personal cleanliness, which includes washing of hands before taking the food or after taking food, then cleaning of clothes, cleaning of teeth, taking bath regularly, care of eyes, breathing through nose, regular changing of clothes including underwears, socks or handkerchiefs, etc. Then taking proper vaccination at right time. Then personal protections from vectors of diseases like mosquitoes, proper protection from vectors like mosquitoes, etc. which comes under personal hygiene. The maintenance of personal hygiene is essential for the maintenance of health of an individual. If a person is unable to maintain the personal hygiene, then that may lead to failure of his health. So this is about personal and community issues, both matter for health. Then next concept is distinctions between healthy and disease free. Differences between healthy and disease free. Both look same, healthy and disease free, but the meaning of healthy and disease free are different. The word healthy and the word disease free looks same, but meanings are different. There is a lot of difference between healthy and disease free conditions. What are the main differences between healthy and disease free condition? Disease. Disease means, dis means without, ease means comfort or being uncomfortable. Disease is nothing but being uncomfortable or disturbed ease. Or disease is a discomfort, or it is a condition of derangement or disturbed functioning of the body or particular part of the body. Disease is nothing but a condition of disturbed functioning of the body or disturbed functioning of some of the body parts. And disease may develop due to defective heredity or inappropriate diet, means intake of poor nutrients, intake of poor nutrients, or disturbed metabolism, or entry of disease causing organisms like bacteria, viruses, etc. These are responsible for the development of disease. For example, fever, diarrhea, malaria, or any pain, dysentery, etc. are examples for disease. And the exact cause for the disease may not be known most of the time. For example, diarrhea is a condition which occurs, or diarrhea is nothing but loose motion. And the main or exact cause of diarrhea may be viral, it may be an infection caused due to the entry of virus through the food or through the water, or diarrhea also can be caused due to the entry of bacteria, or it may be due to protozoan infection. Diarrhea is caused due to virus, bacteria and protozoan. The exact cause of these diseases most of the times it is unknown. After going for laboratory diagnosis or by using laboratory diagnosis, means testing the stool sample or fecal matter of the individual. After the laboratory diagnosis only, we will come to know the exact cause of diarrhea. A person is disease free if there is no discomfort, and if the body parts or all the organs of the body are working properly, then that condition is called as disease free, or that person is called as disease free. But a disease free person means he is not suffering from any disease. He may be in good health or poor health. We cannot say that disease free person as a healthy person. That person is disease free, means he is not having any kind of discomfort. All the body parts or all the organs of the body are working properly. But the disease free person can be in good health or in poor health. There will be poor health if a person is not energetic. If a person is not energetic and he is not able to perform as per requirement, then that person is having poor healthy condition. He will be called as poor healthy person if he is not energetic and or not able to perform as per requirement. For example, a dancer would be in good health if the same is able to stretch, twist, bend and perform graceful steps. When we call a dancer as a healthy dancer, means if the dancer is able to stretch all the required body parts or twist the body parts, bend and perform graceful steps, then the dancer will be called as she or he is in good health. Suppose the same dancer is unable to perform as per requirement, then that would be due to poor health. So the main differences, the important differences between healthy and disease-free conditions. See, some of the important differences between healthy and disease-free condition. Healthy is a state of physical, mental and social well-being, whereas disease is a state of absence of discomfort or derangement in any part of the body. Disease-free is a state of absence of discomfort, whereas healthy is a state of physical, mental and social well-being. This is the main difference between healthy and disease-free. Healthy condition is always depends upon the individual as well as physical and social environment. Health of an individual is depends upon individual as well as physical and social environment. That means personal, physical and social environment may affects on health of an individual. Whereas disease-free condition is related to or it depends on individual only. Disease-free condition will not be affected by physical and social environment. It purely depends on individual. A healthy person will be disease free. Healthy person means he is disease free, whereas a disease free person can be healthy or unhealthy. Disease free person can be healthy or unhealthy. That means disease free person is not having any discomfort, but he might be having some mental problem or some aches in the body or some disturbance in his mind. That means disease free person can be healthy or unhealthy. Then a healthy person is energetic and he is able to perform as per requirement. Healthy person is energetic and able to perform as per requirement, whereas disease-free person depends on performance of a disease-free person purely depends upon the environment and personal attitude. Performance of a disease-free person depends upon the environment and personal attitude. So these are the main differences between healthy and disease-free condition. Thank you.